The Chyna'Pink talk show. The ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey, India, Nikki, Maya, Chandra, and Ebony. We the ladies of the Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey.
China, and you're watching the Ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Today, our special guest co-host is Diamond from Diamond Mink's collection. She will be joining us on the second half of the show. Today's topic is now that weed is illegal. Now that weed is legal in DC, what age should kids be able to smoke legally? Should we just be able to smoke outside in DC around kids? What's your limit? We're also going to talk about Bill Cosby and his little shenanigans that happened. Please give us a call at 240-389-3397 or feel free to use the live Facebook feed to type in your comments or questions. So, Maya, you want to kick this topic off with
Sure.
The weed ban?
Sure.
I don't know really anything about it.
Okay, so they just passed a law in D.C. where, they've been passed a law that you can smoke weed. I mean, weed is legal.
Mm-hmm.
But now they passed it that you're able to smoke weed, like, outside.
What was the $25 thing you said? It's something about...
It's a fine. So you can smoke, but it's to the police discretion if they want to give you a $25 fine or not, or lock you up or not.
So I'm confused. If it's a fine involved, then how can you smoke outside?
Good question. Well, it's a fine because they don't really want you to, but it's legal. So you can do it if you don't get caught, basically. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So was it more so like if you're disturbing the peace of other people by you smoking, you jeopardize as a fine? Or are you allowed to smoke it in your car?
You can smoke it. You can smoke it wherever in DC.
$25 fine smoking in the car.
So I think, to me, I feel like if they still saying it's a $25 fine associated with it, okay, it's legal, you could do it, but if you're outside doing it,
and you get caught,
you're going to get a fine. Mm-hmm. So to me, I feel like it's legal as long as you're doing it inside. Because if you outside, they're not going to lock you up, but you can get a fine.
Right.
Well, I think I heard something about it depends on how much weed you have on you.
Yes,
I think that's discretion.
That is well.
Whether it's something you're doing just to keep your eyes focused or big difference.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some people need it for medical purposes. Yeah. So I think you have to have a medical card.
Yeah, you gotta do like on that Medea when she pulled that thing out her bra. I got my card.
Yeah. And then they also have things online showing you how to get
a card.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm. I've even seen it in the grass, the little signs that be saying.
I've seen that.
Yeah, call this number if you need to get legalized.
Pop-up shops too.
Yeah. Yes. Wow.
In California, you don't even need a card.
No, you don't.
You straight go to the dispensary and you can get whatever you want to.
It was like
Miss Label said, yes, girl, yes.
We went to Coachella. It was. We were just in there. It was
like the
crazy.
candy
They
store.
had food. They were making food, infused food.
Ceviche infused with.
They had everything, anything that you can think of.
At this store.
At the store, and they had dispensaries all over. It's like walking into a bank.
I've had some things, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it because I can't control it. Like, remember that Laffy Taffy? Yes, that's what I'm saying, baby. I was when y'all came over my house.
The whole day going
when y'all came over my house, I was laid out on the couch when y'all left. I ain't woke nobody to the door. I woke up the next morning, my kitchen was clean. I was like, I love my girls. Like, I ain't had to do anything. Food was put away. Okay.
What? They can't hear us?
What about now? I don't think nobody's mic is muted.
No.
Yours is on, Ebony?
No.
Sean's
okay.
Yeah,
everybody should be on. Okay.
Hers isn't.
You're not on. What about now?
Hello?
No.
Try that other one. What you did?
There's no more that's on green. It will be showing green if
It's okay. I'm loud.
No,
I'll talk
pass
loud.
that one down and give her this. No, you didn't cut it on. That's why.
It is on.
You have to cut it on. It's on?
I can't.
What is on? Say hello.
Hello.
Say-
Hello.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, well, pass her yours and then you take this one. Because that one on. But it might be too loud now. I might have to turn it down a little bit.
Let me turn this to my old.
And I don't know if I can.
Can we do that? Okay.
You good, Maya?
All right, so y'all can hear now. Okay. But yeah, so no, back to the weed. I think that, so when they saying it's legal in DC, so that mean that the jobs in DC, you could go to work now
They should.
and not be
They
able to
should.
have to take a drug test
They
and
should.
pass the drug test, even if you don't pass the drug test.
So
What they
if
gonna
you have
have
if you have a DUI in DC, when you go to take your, like if you have a probation officer and you go see your probation officer on a monthly,
Right?
they can't test you for weed.
Get
They
out
can
of
test you
here.
for every
In
single
DC.
drug and alcohol, but they cannot test you for weed. Maryland, if you have a DUI in Maryland and you getting tested a month, they testing you for weed, everything.
Cut it off.
Yep.
So they're gonna have a weed smoking section at the job.
Cut it off though. Oh,
That's gonna be
okay.
the next request. What you think? I don't know.
What? Next
I think the
request
mic's too close.
They going I said next time they gonna have the weed smoking section for your employer. You know how they got the smoking booth where everybody go smoke their cigarettes. So they gonna have the weed
Well, they had a
booth.
little section like at Freddie Mac at our job. We had.
I just kind of feel it's
prayer
gone
room.
too much. Period. I
Right.
think
Stuck at meetings, like just stuck, like not even.
I can't function on weed at work. Like, it's no way I could smoke and go to work. I don't know how people do that.
There's a lot of people who smoke before they go to.
That's
work.
what I said. I'm like, I couldn't do it.
And I'm a
wouldn't even-
smoker.
And first of all, and it makes me lazy as hell. I wouldn't even want to go. I wouldn't even make it to
Lazy,
work.
hungry.
Hungry as hell. And that's the last thing I need to be, okay?
Junk food all day.
Right. Wow. So,
I definitely
Nikki,
don't think that you should be able to smoke. I definitely don't think you should be able to smoke at work.
No,
yeah,
absolutely
no,
not.
absolutely not.
You're not even functional. You should
Right.
And I think that you shouldn't, even in DC, with them just passing that law, I don't think that you should be able to smoke out freely. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kids around. It's, I mean, it's other people, sick people, that older people.
Yeah.
You got
Well,
grandparents
weed is
out
supposed
here.
to be good for the. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say good for the older people, but it's so many good uses to
Yeah,
weed.
absolutely,
But still,
absolutely.
You shouldn't have this
and a lot of old people,
Yes.
they
It's such a strong smell. Like
It
who wanna-
is. It's very
It's
strong.
very strong. Who want to smell that?
Right.
Lingers on your clothes.
Yes,
Right.
who wants to smell like
And in
that?
your
Get
hair.
that loud.
Girl.
Yes.
That's why I wear a shower cap in the car. If I'm smoking, I got a shower cap on because
Okay, but you
I
right.
cannot have my head smelling like
Yeah, I
that.
can't stand cigar. That cigar smell drives me insane.
Yeah.
Black and mild cigarettes, all that dry. I can't stand it in the air.
It's too
Like,
much.
no. I went to a cigar lounge one time. When I got home, I ended up waking up like 3 o'clock in the morning, getting in the shower because
you
it was
kept
on my
smelling it.
pillow.
Yeah.
Like it was in my hair.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Where you go, China? Tinder bar?
The place on 210.
Right.
Right, I've been to that one too.
Yeah, the one on 210. But I've been to the Tinder Box too, and I was.
We had one on two.
It's one on 210.
Oh,
like,
by
With
the
the
plant in
gym.
Hollywood.
yes,
Yep,
exactly.
yep.
Yeah.
That's a small one.
I don't like.
Oh, somebody
I can't
on
deal with
Facebook
it.
just see. I gotta read it from Nikki's phone because for some reason on my phone I can't click see more when it's too much to read. So it says my boyfriend got stepped back because he kept giving his PO dirty urine from weed. He had DUI, but was smoking more than drinking. I guess that's what she's saying. I can't read. Then, hold on, Tony gonna say shout out to the weed smokers. You a weed smoker, nigga. So shout out to the weed smokers. So you wanna say shout out to you, Tony?
So was it? I wonder, was that in DC?
Was that in DC, Takia? That your boyfriend got stepped back? DC or Maryland? I don't know. I'm waiting for her to say.
I'm sure they're gonna have some type of stipulations for people who are on probation. You think?
They don't on probation. They don't. DC can't test you for weed. So I'm curious to know.
If it's a certain amount, I know it's a certain amount. Like somebody
Because it's only a
said.
certain amount you can actually get caught smoking it, right?
Like you can't have enough on you where it's
Right,
Just
like
sell
you,
it, that you can
exactly.
sell, yeah.
I mean, I don't think that you gonna
You
get.
have a personal little gram, 3.5 or something, but not no ounce or no nothing.
No.
like
Yeah.
that.
Right, I know the gram.
You know, on the grams and stuff.
Y'all
That's
know
that
I'm-
smoker talk.
Hello.
get it, Maya.
I guess the good question too is in reference to kids, because now there is, by me having teenage kids, there's a lot of teenagers, shoot, middle schoolers that are getting high.
Absolutely.
So I guess a little bit of the question I have, it just kind of sounds like a trap a little bit to me, because it's like it's only in DC.
Right.
So you basically telling me that you got to purchase this crap in DC. Don't have no Maryland tags, get out the car getting high. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it seems like it's some form of a trap.
Yeah.
And then
you
it,
have DC tags.
I'm
Not
just saying that it's
necessarily,
only legal in DC.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you have to basically come. Yeah, it's just like it just seemed like a trap to me.
Oh, they got
But then it also
They
it just
better.
sounds
They
like
gonna have to.
And Virginia.
there's so many different forms of weed. It's so
Yeah.
many resources to get it. Some people have prescriptions, some purchase it prescribed by the corner store. But I'm just saying, like in general, what are the boundaries of it? When the law came out, I know it ain't just come out saying smoke all the weed.
Oh,
And I think part of it too is because now they're talking about vacating those prison sentences for people who were basically sentenced to jail
For weed. Selling weed.
Weed.
Selling
which
weed.
is crazy.
It
Well,
is.
Wait,
It
is it selling weed or just
Because
having
should
it,
nobody
or-
be sentenced for having weed? I mean,
I mean, yeah, if you have a certain amount on you.
Yeah, because you can say, you know, you
smoke it. Yeah.
Right.
And they
Send
just
you to-
put you in
Who doesn't
a
buy it?
rehab. Yeah.
Tony
That's
says
what most of them say anyway.
you can have up to 2 ounces in DC. It's 10 grams in Maryland. Oh yeah, VA ain't having it. I believe that. VA, I don't think VA is ever
In
going to
Maryland,
make that
so
legal.
what is legal in Maryland?
So is it legal
So
in
you can
Maryland?
have
What you
10
saying?
grams in Maryland, I guess, without it being a legalized.
So,
fine.
oh,
That's
so
a
it
lot.
says it's not legal to smoke it in the open. Okay, that makes sense. Only in your home, because that's what I was thinking. Like, why would they fine you $25 if it's okay to smoke outside? It don't make sense. So that makes sense. What
But
Lisa
it's-
says
said
it's
it's-
not legal to smoke it in the open, only in your home. And then she comes back and say to Kia, she had said earlier about her boyfriend getting stepped back. She said, so didn't I ask her, was that in DC? She said yes.
Really?
Yes, she said it was in DC.
I think that's
Wow.
good, 'cause I mean, come on.
I mean, my thing is the boundaries of it. I mean, I feel like, okay, legalize it, I'm cool with that, but just when it comes to the kids, that's the problem that I have.
They watch everything
Because
you do.
they do. They
Absolutely.
see everything, they mimic
But you
everything.
see people outside smoking all the time.
Yeah, you do. Even before it was legal.
We've been
Even
doing
in the
this.
club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
even
think
in
the
the
difference
club.
is at least
Club,
now,
actually.
at least now you don't have probably as many people out there high for K2, because them suckers were stretched out
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
cockroaches
that
down
K2.
Minnesota Avenue, baby. I
They-
said, my God, they made the bus stop gone, knocked
So,
out.
That's
that
so
they didn't
sad.
Know that they had this particular strand, like, or
I mean,
I
people
was
buy
just-
weed from the gas station.
Right,
It
that's
was
ridiculous.
K2.
you do what?
Yeah, and
She said they do what?
buying weed from the gas station. It's called K2.
Weed is like
That's
hair.
synthetic
That
weed.
was
It's
synthetic.
You
fake.
don't go get your hair done just anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go, you have your. Who does that?
But you know,
I
some
guess
people they
do.
doing it just so they can be in the public, and because K2 was not illegal, because it was a synthetic form,
Yeah.
so they were selling it like they were selling the backwoods. Like you walk into the gas
Yeah.
station and buy it,
Yeah.
roll it up, and smoke it, and you be laid out on the carpet.
But it was for
They
they
the rest of the day.
That's laid out.
they had started that synthetic weed for people that more people started smoking it for real if they like caught a charge
and couldn't
or
smoke
their
no more.
job
What's that?
warned them. So they
Right.
was like, all right, well let me
Okay,
still
something.
get that feeling to feel like I'm getting high. But it wasn't like how
It
it was
wasn't like
when they
that
first
then.
had it in the gas
Right.
station. I knew people that was smoking that
Me
shit and they
too.
wasn't acting like that.
I know they had weed in the gas
Yeah,
station.
the one
Yes.
down at Scratch Street
And
in
at some
Sunnybrook.
corner stores, that K2, they selling
It's
it.
not weed. It's K2.
It don't
It's
even look like
synthetic.
real weed.
Yeah, it looked like grass.
It look
like
like grass.
like what's the stuff you cook
Pause.
with? Yeah.
You said boss.
But whatever they making it with now, see, somebody done jacked it up
You
now.
already
Oh,
know
they
had
probably
to
done
do
did
that.
They
that.
done added the embalming fluid to
Right.
it and try to make it like PCP.
Both.
They
You
got
know,
people.
exactly. You already know we can't never make nothing because somebody else going to take it to the next level. So somebody that messed up the K2.
And you know where it was? That's where they was stretched out, baby. I seen
a video.
Fell out
of a little kid
in the middle of Minnesota
Really?
Avenue
Yes.
on the concrete.
What you mean a little kid?
baby.
A little kid. This is laughing like shit at her on their job urine. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like if you're gonna legalize it, why have a job? Why would these jobs still piss you?
Right.
I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, because if it's legal, that means you can do it.
Exactly.
Okay, but they still need to test for other type of drugs.
Well, that's fine, but not weed.
I don't know. I'm
that
questionable.
That cocaine.
Yeah. And you know what? Them people, them white people, and them other type of people, they come to work.
I was just about to say, I ain't trying to be funny. White people love that.
Yeah, they do love it.
What?
That's probably
Man,
how
they be snorting like a mug.
What?
Yeah, they do.
That's their thing.
I mean,
And they could be a VP.
Hello?
yeah.
Hello?
They could be a VP of the company,
Taking
but
a
they
whole break in the bathroom.
Hello?
But oh,
taking their whole
break.
nostrils,
And they
snorting
get
that
away
whole-
with it because you can't
No.
tell. It ain't no
You
smell.
can't. Right.
And some
Right.
people do it so, I mean, to the point where you can't even tell that they're high. You
Right.
don't even know that they're
I've
sniffing.
seen people do it so slick. Will
Yeah.
have it's called a bump,
Yeah.
and I've seen it with my own eyes, and I was looking like,
I have
what is
too,
going
Sean.
on?
Or a line.
I seen
Or
that little bump.
Yes.
I see people do it with
Man.
a key.
With
a
that
key.
little
And
ass.
then they doing like that.
I seen
I
it
would be
before
scared
too.
to snort something up my nostril.
Me too.
Like, I would be terrified.
Me
I'm really
too.
like,
Me
to
too.
me, I feel like that's
Nothing
claustrophobic or
protecting
something. Like, I'm
your
real
nose.
particular
Like,
about
I
certain
be
things.
scared I'm going to have a seizure
Yeah.
or something.
I
All
would
the
like
head,
scared.
everything gone.
Exactly.
I
Man, I'm
wouldn't.
telling you, white people be
Have a
watching.
runny
Ain't the
nose
only
and it
people
just
that's
be
doing it, but I'm
falling
just
through.
saying,
Yeah.
black people do it too, but
But-
that's their thing.
That's
Yeah.
their thing.
That's their
That's
thing.
an ex-
Both
White-
is our
white people
thing.
know how to
Weed is
do
our
it.
thing.
Yeah.
But that PCP,
Weed is from the earth,
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, it is.
it is.
It
and I'm sure somebody out there is like, chemicals are too. I
Yeah.
mean, it's made, but still, no. No, thank you.
I guess like you know that I seen this one commercial the other day and I was like, Malik, hurry up! I rewound the TV and everything. Cause the lady comes on and she says, so now they legalizing weed, but you know how they always say weed is the startup to somebody starting a different type of drug.
Yeah.
Like it's they
I
say that some
disagree.
people end up smoking weed and then eventually it's something different. Like it could be alcohol. Like some people smoke weed and then eventually they start going to alcohol. You got other people that try to engage in
Yeah.
different stuff.
guess
Because it's
it's
kind
on
of like
the
you within a
person.
group. So a lot of times, like if you smoke weed and for you to go out to enjoy your night, you smoking weed, you're gonna be around other weed smokers. And so other weed smokers eventually you may find one that's snorting coke or doing other stuff. It's not saying everybody, but it was a very good point that she was making. So I was telling Malik all the time, stop smoking with your friends because sometimes you just don't know what the hell
Yep.
you're
Yeah,
smoking.
yeah,
You
and
know
I
what I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
They'll start
Yeah.
smoking weed and then lace the weed and they
Yeah.
passing the weed. You
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you
people-
gotta always see who's rolling. You gotta
And
see
then-
what they putting in it. That's important. Somebody
It's
on
also
Facebook.
important when who you smoking with.
Absolutely.
Because it's going in your mouth.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going in somebody else's mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
I
Shoot.
agree.
Hold on,
they
this
said
one-
on Facebook, a lot of youngins in DC snorting cocaine.
No.
Yeah.
And Alicia, what you saying? You don't think it's a gateway to? Elaborate, because we talking and
The weed is a gateway
It's
to
to other drugs.
Oh, okay,
So that's
got it.
how like when I was growing up, my mother didn't necessarily. She was growing up as a parent, you know, when she knew I started smoking weed and stuff. She just didn't want me to want another different high. Some people smoke weed so much that it doesn't get them high anymore, so they
Right.
look for another type of high.
Snoop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
what
they
I'm
look-
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
and
look for another type of high.
yes.
Okay.
So they
Oh,
look-
Snoop's supposed to be with the Lord. Him still smoking the weed?
Yes.
And everybody
Oh,
who has
no.
been around him will tell you that the smell alone.
Yes.
But he done
He's a
smoked so much
smoker.
weed, it must be just on him.
You said, hold on, did you say Snoop supposed to be with the Lord?
Yeah,
I thought we
girl,
all
he
was
got
with the
him-
Lord.
He got him a gospel rocker girl.
Yeah.
He said with Charlie Brown, girl.
Oh.
He's supposed to be with the Lord.
A lot of people with the
I'm
Lord.
with the
Right,
Lord.
so, yeah,
No,
exactly.
he said he gave it all up. That's what he came out.
When
I
did
guess
he
that
say
was
that?
for him to promote his new little song because he told everybody he gave it up.
Maybe he did.
Oh, maybe he did. I don't.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
He came out with his choir robe on and everything.
I'm just being funny.
Yeah, he really
Being
is.
funny.
He playing. He really did doing
He was
that.
a deacon and deaconess.
But that's just like Macy. Didn't he take it to the next level with being like a reverend or something?
Yes.
Mace did it for a minute. You know Mace that
And
used to
he
be with
came
Puff
right
Daddy.
back.
Exactly. And who else?
Right
Run
back.
DMC, one of them. Which one
Oh,
was
Red
it?
Run.
Red Run.
Oh
All of them
man.
be trying to cross over, but then they
It's
come
the
right on
corn
back.
in that field they crossed over to.
I'm sure.
That is. You said a career?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They
The
make
preachers.
money.
That's what you
I
said,
was
a
gonna say
coin.
the
She said a
preachers.
coin.
A coin. Honey. Oh, a
Well,
coin.
Mace was was he the
He was a dancer for Puff Daddy. And then
They start rapping.
right, then he started rapping, and then he
They start
became
singing.
and he started getting that coin, as Ebony says, a preacher man.
Oh
But they get that
man.
money. They got ATMs
What?
in church.
Baby,
Oh,
them
yeah.
preachers,
Creflo
I ain't gonna even
Dollar.
lie. They
Yes,
If
get
I
it.
get ATM in the
They the
church, I'm
highest
walking
paid
Let
right
me
out
tell you
that
something.
That's why I don't go to
I
church
went
no
to
more. That's
Creflo
it.
Dollar when
I
I was
don't
in
either,
Georgia.
Ebony. I
He
watch
had
Joe
an
Osteen
ATM
right on
every
TV.
single every entryway. So it had to been at least 8 ATM machines coming straight down.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, so
Huh. They got a tram and trolley to take you from the parking lot to the
But-
thing.
It
let me
is.
say, okay.
I
It's a
feel like
whole
we could
nother
do it. We
subject.
got time.
But so I've heard about these. You have the ATM and then everything else like that. But does it matter if you're giving money to the church? Because you're supposed to get 10% your time.
But you could
So
be
does
giving
it
10% of
matter?
your time too.
But who made that up?
Right.
I'm sure God didn't say you supposed to get 10% of whatever you make. That's something somebody made up. The
Listen.
church is made up.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
I heard it's in the Bible, but somebody please tell me where. We got a few
Chapter,
people.
verse.
So I need to see chapter, verse. Because I was told that 10% could also be 10% of your time. Like, you know, what about the people who don't work?
Right,
So how they
a lot
gonna get
of them in churches
10%?
don't work.
There's a lot of them that don't work, including the pastor. Where is 10%? Is the 10% he giving out of the collection? I ain't trying to be funny.
No, it
I'm
can't.
just asking.
No.
Like, that's part of his salary. I must agree. It has to be. If he not working, if he's a pastor full time, because some church people that's watching help us out here.
Yeah, please.
So it says time that has nothing to do with the money.
Exactly.
So
That's why I said it shouldn't matter that you're giving.
10% of
You're doing
you.
what you're
Exactly. That's what I
supposed
thought too. So it says Malachi 3
Okay.
verses, I guess 10 verse, the verse 10. Is that how it goes?
Malachi 3:10.
3:10. Chapter 3, verse 10.
Yeah, there you
I had to
go.
get it together. They talk about crops and shares. Can somebody share with us what it
He
says?
said money or labor.
Money or exactly. So can I just go to the church and be an usher 10% of my time and that still count? I'm just asking. Would I be? Is that
that's
okay?
labor.
That's labor.
That's labor.
That's free work, free services, right?
You do a community
I'm
service.
just saying. I ain't trying
You
to.
community service hours at the church.
I mean, labor. That's labor.
That's labor.
So I guess
One
the
way
pastor
or
don't
another.
have to give because his labor is preaching, right?
It depends on the.
But then they
pastor.
still say that they give. But are you giving from where? Are you?
Your own pocket. You can't give from the church pocket. Like,
But how you giving from your own pocket when you don't
But
work?
you know what? That is kind of a
because
tricky
you get
question.
a check from the church, and then that check is what you get.
But the check that you getting from the church is the collection plate money. Ultimately,
Well, the church
Yes.
itself is supposed. The pastor himself gets a salary. It's a job.
right?
So they
It
still
is a
getting.
job.
They're still getting a
tax-free
salary.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
It
that
is.
is true. So they breaking down. So my cousin's a pastor. I'm gonna call his butt up and be like, "You said you put
Oh, she said I
10%
could
of
cook
the."
for the bake sale. Okay, I
There
could
you
cook
go.
for the bake
There you
sale.
go. Time.
Okay.
Give your time. There you go. Okay, let's get back on the subject. 'cause
Okay,
that's all- we need to
we
talk
do
about that
need
one
to
day.
talk about it, but I do want to say this last thing. Tony said
Tony.
Jesus preached the word of God for free. I'm just saying. You ain't lying.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely.
And they make sure they get theirs.
Hello.
And one more thing, Leisha
Before you leave
says
early.
at her church it's a business. Her pastor is on salary. And
Yeah,
that's how
pastor
the
do get
pastor gets
salary.
salary.
Yeah.
As the pastor should.
He
though.
should. I
You
agree.
know,
Absolutely.
your time,
Yeah,
your
because they got.
Yeah,
I was just about to say Bible study.
You
You
gotta
know, people
be
have it,
familiar with what you're preaching and
You do. You gotta
Yes.
have whole. You gotta know
Yes.
what you gotta know what you're talking
You gotta
about.
know.
Yes.
front
I
and
used to
back.
be. I used to want to be a preacher. Y'all got real quiet. Like for real. I did, y'all. But if I would have really got my life together like I really wanted to, I think I could have pulled it off.
What made you wanted to?
Because I like to talk. And I think we
you
like to
like
talk
it.
about.
Nothing to do with the words.
Yeah, listen. Let me finish.
Girl.
Let me finish.
Girl.
I think that, they laughing. Y'all terrible. Listen. God know my heart. Don't do that, y'all.
Absolutely.
I really think that I could get the word out to
I said
people.
you have a different path.
Yeah, but my path may be that eventually.
It could very well be.
Yeah,
It could very well
y'all
be.
don't
You need to
know.
watch
Yes, no.
Greenleaf. You
Yeah,
watch
I
That's
watch
the problem.
Greenleaf.
You don't
I
watch
love
too many Greenleaf.
I love
No, I'm
Greenleaf.
for real, Simona. Stop laughing. I'm serious. I really
Simona.
think
Have some more, Simona. We
y'all
know.
need to stop. For real, I really think I could be I don't want to be a preacher's wife. I think I could be a preacher girl. A preacher girl. What? Really, Nikki? Y'all is laughing me out.
You want to be a pastor?
A pastor. I really think I could do it.
I'm over here crying. I'm done.
Chandra, you don't believe me. I see it
That's
all in your
I'm
face.
just over it.
Chandra, are you serious? I'm for
I'm
real.
confused.
Oh
Why?
my
Tell me
Lord.
why you
I'm so glad I
confused.
got on no
You
eyelashes.
say you
This
think
is
you
too
can
much.
do it because you love to talk.
No, and I think I can get the word out to people.
I'ma kill it.
Yeah, and I don't like to read. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate reading.
I hate reading,
I don't
so
know how
that's the only thing.
I hate reading.
But maybe I could just watch it on a teleprompter.
That congregation gonna get up on you on that ass.
Oh
You don't
my
know what you're saying.
goodness.
And I could get up on them too.
See,
Well,
that's
look,
why you not.
She need to be on the.
That's right there.
She need to
That's
join
the
the
reason.
what's the ministry they go out to the street and talk
No,
the
I
word.
don't want
That's
to
what
do
you
that.
need to do.
Jehovah Witness.
I don't want to do
No, not
that.
Jehovah Witness. They even in the Baptist church, what is it? It's considered oh God.
That's right, Leisha said, ain't nobody
It's like the
perfect.
youth.
Thank you, Leisha. Ain't nobody perfect. I think I could be a preacher
No,
name.
like go out to
Yeah.
the street and they try to like bring people into the church. It's called something, but I'm just
Y'all
done with it
terrible.
now. I can't even see.
No, you good at many things, but that's not
Thank
my
you.
calling.
See, Leisha say I can use notes from my iPad. Yes, I can.
Don't influence the preacher
Okay, so let
girl.
me ask
No,
y'all.
Start off
so
with a
that
small-
means you have to study
small.
and you have to write down.
Look, yeah, you
stuff.
gotta
I
put
might
it
could
in
be,
the
listen, I
iPad.
might can start like Maya said, I can start off small.
Small.
Maybe I can start off as Sister Stacy at
your
Wednesday night
basement,
Bible
in your
study.
basement.
Oh my God, in my
You're
basement.
gonna have to buy
Sister
a whole
Stacy.
new wardrobe. Are you ready to buy a whole new wardrobe?
Yes, I would do that for the
What
Lord.
we wearing
Oh, Lord,
is not
Sister
church
Stacy.
appropriate.
I would do that for the Lord.
That's right, baby.
China on
You
the
go ahead
street
on.
and all types of-
Look.
Would y'all come to my church? Would
Hey,
y'all come to my
Ebony
church? Yes or
said
no?
Ebony
Would
said
y'all come to my church?
That'll be enough.
Dang!
no Stacy.
Oh my God! If I changed my life, if I wasn't drinking no more, if I dressed
Stacy,
like,
I would be
I'm
at
over
your
here
church
tearing
laughing so
oh
hard,
my God!
hollering.
My name is Sister Stacy at church.
It's
It
Mrs.
might be
Pink.
Deacon
It's
Bethesda.
Mrs. Pink.
Y'all stupid. I'm so serious and y'all laughing. I'm not. Hey, listen. Ask, you know my god sisters, the twins, Sean and
Yeah,
Shannon.
yes.
Ask them, haven't I talked to them about this before?
Okay.
I'm not playing. Y'all think that I'm playing.
Have you picked up
I
the Bible?
have. I used to be in Sunday school every
Well, wait a
Sunday.
minute, wait a minute.
I used to be in a church choir. I used to be in a church play. I
You
used to.
talking
Hold
about
on.
what year was that?
It was a long time ago, but I still haven't forgot
Don't worry,
the word
I'm
of
gonna
God.
confirm this with Miss Yvonne.
Please
Miss
confirm
Yvonne.
Thank you. Oh Lord, they said PayPal the tithes. Oh my God, y'all gotta stop it.
I can't.
So y'all, we have our guest here. Is enough
not
jokes?
yet.
Not yet.
Get 'em.
Okay, almost. Our guest will be here in a minute. So I think that no, because I don't want to lose what we got going on here. Oh, right. See, Leisha, you my girl. You know all the chapters and the verses. She says you can drink, just not get drunk. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10.
Well, I think you need
Amen.
That's
And my mother is on here, so ask her what you want to ask her, Maya.
But they said we can't get drunk.
You can't get drunk. I cannot get drunk. I can have a drink
Girl,
and not
you
get
have
drunk.
one drink and be leaning over to the side and ready to go
I have
home.
to change my choice of drinking. I would just drink
No
red
Patron.
wine, no Patron.
China, you lying.
I could do
You
it.
lying to the congregation.
Already. Here go your small conk.
Yeah, I'm not
Look,
lying.
I can see her now. Now go on pass the plate around.
There you go.
Let me get my notes together while y'all pass them.
I believe in you though. If you wanted to do a church, then I'm here for it.
Oh,
I'm
thank you so much, Maya.
Hollering,
Yeah.
screaming the whole
Y'all
time.
don't
I'm
know,
here.
you know,
China, I'm not saying that
listen,
you
the
don't
worst
have a
pastors
heart
are, listen, the pastors that's in the congregation now, those was the biggest drug dealers back in the day. If you can change your life, Chandra, I can change my life.
You are.
We
you
know
what? I'll
Ayana.
give you that.
Ayana,
Yes,
can you
can.
fix our life? We have a new pastor.
I'm telling you, I can do it, Chandra, if I really put my mind to it. I'm not serious about it right now, but I just want y'all to know that if I choose to do that, I can do whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
I
My mama
agree.
said, I
That's
love you,
not
Maya.
something that
Love you
wanna
too,
do.
Miss Yvonne.
I believe that you can do whatever you want.
You
to
can
do,
too.
But
You
I
could
just
be
don't
you
think
could be
this is
Deacon
the time.
Chandra.
No.
If that's what you wanted to do.
No, let the church say amen.
Amen.
If
No.
that's what you put your mind to.
No,
That is
will
true. I
stay
give you
a
that.
child of God and stay in my place because I already know that somebody on the first couple rows, they give me that eye.
Then
You
it'll
know,
be a
they
problem.
looking at me crazy.
They like, look
I
at
can't
this.
control
Look at
You
this.
ain't even
girl.
gonna be able to see it because you be so into
But
that.
you'll be so delivered by the Lord, that's not going to even bother you no more. When you get to that place, because I think I can get there.
Okay,
But I'm
I
just
believe
saying,
it. I believe it.
I ain't ready yet.
There you
Not
go.
yet.
I'm not on
Not
That's
yet.
right. Simone
That's
said
not- that's
everybody
not
can
my
change
lane
Tink
right
Tink.
now. Yes, everybody can
Tink.
change.
Yes, everybody can change Tink Tink. And Leisha says the church is a hospital. Why is it a hospital?
So you gotta heal the
For the
sick,
heal,
honey,
for
and
the
deliver
heal.
All
them.
the wounded people.
Yeah, honey,
Shoot.
deliver the sick, heal the wounded.
Hello.
I mean, it's.
It's it, but I'm gonna be honest. I think you are right about that because, like I said, my cousin is a pastor,
And what was he like back in the day before he was a pastor?
That was
He
a
was the
wild
wretched of all
sucker.
wretches,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
And that's
ma'am.
usually what it be
He
like.
was.
Yeah.
But you know
You
what?
learn.
It is a calling, but I will tell you one thing. It is a true job, and you get
Oh, yeah.
paid a
Sure.
salary. And you know, even me being a working person, it's like, oh, okay, it's what time? I don't give a what I got left to do. I'm leaving. But when you're a pastor or in the ministry, period, any form of ministry,
Yeah.
that is, it's a very, very
It is,
time
'cause
consuming.
It's just not at church. It's anywhere.
It's
My
time
pastors
consuming.
will
Yeah.
stop people at
And
the
your
airport,
image follows you.
At
Yes.
the grocery store.
Yes,
and ask them,
ma'am.
are they saved? Are you ready to do that, China?
Yeah,
that
that's right.
again?
Are you ready to stop people wherever you are and ask them are they
I
saved?
said I'm not
and
there
pray
yet.
with them?
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But when I
Are
get
you
there, I'm gonna let
working
y'all
towards
know.
that?
I might, not now, but I might.
Well, when you start being that deaconess boo, you tell me I'm gonna be right
gonna
there.
be
We
front
gonna
row.
be right there.
All right, I'll get that
Absolutely.
right.
And when you become the
Absolutely.
pastor,
I'ma
hopefully
pray on
everybody
it.
with you done change.
I'm gonna pray on it, and if that's my calling, God gonna
God
lead
will
me
let
to
you
that
know.
calling.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
Oh, my
correct.
mother says, good. No, hold on. I need to see it from your phone because I can't do the see more on my phone. God will use the best
Is that an
of
iPhone
sinners.
5?
It's the 10. God will use the best of sinners to teach and preach because they've been there, done that. So they will know and understand the struggles and they'll know how to pray for people without judgment.
Yep, I
Yes.
agree.
And she
Yes.
said, whatever
That's
you
right,
said,
be
she
my
said,
friend.
yes, Nikki. Whatever you said, she was agreeing to whatever you said. But we still waiting on our guest to walk in the door. Before she come in, it was one more thing that you brought up. You wanted to talk about
Oh,
Bill
Bill
Cosby.
Cosby.
So yeah, why
That
don't you
Bill
talk about
Cosby.
that?
I mean, I know it's everybody has an opinion about it. I kind of look at it a couple of ways. One, my daughter had said to me, she said, and she's 15. She said, "Mommy, this is messed up." She said they gonna lock Bill Cosby up, but they gonna let R. Kelly still run the street. I looked at her, I said, "What?" And she repeated it, and it made, and I was like, so he was a child pedophile. R. Kelly was being put out as not just being a rapist or a pedophile, but a pedophile, but he was doing it to children, and it wasn't taken seriously. But then Bill Cosby, you know, this happened 40 or more years ago. I just kind of don't understand how something comes out. I can see that
Yeah,
people don't
it has
say
to be
something
some
over certain
statutes.
periods.
Yeah, I agree
No,
with
let me-
that.
I don't-
That's a
let's
long
back up.
time.
Let's
Very
back
long.
up, though. Let's back up. So, first of all, 35 years ago, the sexual harassment laws and everything were not in place. And think about what they were doing back in the day was discouraging women from coming forward. And then not only that, but as women, would they believe you over this powerful person who is known in the media as Bill Cosby, who had such a great persona. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think it's kind of, I don't think it's fair to these women who really, some of them could be lying. I'm not saying that they're not.
Right.
And some of them could be absolutely telling the truth, but it's hard to come out and say that this is what happened to you, because sometimes you like, did you put yourself in this situation? You kind of blame yourself. It's so many different angles,
Mhm.
but I don't think there should be a statute of limitation, especially for women back then, because it was a different time. It's not as open as it is now. We have this whole Me Too movement, and these men are scared, as they should be, because they like, oh, is it like this?
Not yet.
We was cussing
I
earlier.
did.
But they like, oh, boo. You know,
Nice will
like,
put me on the map.
I can't do all the stuff that they used to do. But even back when we were in high school, the teachers coming at us, you know what I mean? When they know we still in high school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They saying on Facebook, and R. Kelly was on tape. It should be a statute of limitations on when you need to disclose
I think so.
something.
I think
I
so.
gotta see it from your phone because I can't
Is
do
there a
this.
statute
So they
of
had-
limitation on robbery?
I kind of
Is
feel
there-
Nah,
like,
you
I
right,
see
it's
what you're
not.
saying.
Hold on, let me finish.
That
You
is
say
Drugs,
it-
like,
so. It should be a statute of limitations on when you need to disclose something when it happens. You should want to nip that in the bud.
Absolutely.
so
Even-
now going forward, I agree with that. But this era where we can say what's going on, we can record somebody. It was not like this
Back then.
So
Mhm.
that's
I see what
different.
you're
but
saying,
I
but
see
this
now
man-
going forward.
But
okay,
I
There's
Say-
other people out here. Trump is one that has fondled and
Grabbing poo-poo.
and doing stuff back in the
Girl,
day.
you done
You're not
got the
gonna see
whole
that man
stripper.
getting locked up.
He
You're not
getting the
gonna see
whole
that man.
prostitute
It's
out
a
of it.
couple of. I mean, it's a list. It's a
Yeah.
list.
But this
So
is my question though, Maya. Even though, and just to kind of chime in what you were saying, and don't get me wrong, I'm not for any form of any kind of touch, rape, molestation, thought
Right.
about it, over
Right.
there, going
Right.
what it is. But at the same token, if I was molested or raped, I don't care how you want to twist it.
yep.
The police was still the police back then.
Yep.
If you can't bring me a police report to show that you initially had fear or the intent of fear, even if it doesn't go anywhere, how do you come to the court and raise your hand and say, I'm going to testify on everything that happened? So you're telling me at
Because this is on
2:10
a different
a.m.
level. You're letting a man who condones this type of behavior make our decisions. Like, have you heard what they're trying to take away women's rights. Like, come on.
Oh, I understand
It's like
it.
enough is enough now. Like, no, we don't need anybody like this in there. But I do understand what you're saying as far as right now going forward.
Yeah.
But for these women back then, it was a whole different time. Like, you could mess up your whole life, your career, because you came out. They would blackball you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and I am talking about that Kavanaugh thing is a bit
Close-
much,
close
but
it off.
I, in reference to Bill Cosby, a little bit of me kind of feels that Bill Cosby is of age at this point. I think he just kind of gave up. I think, to me, it just looked like to him is whatever they gonna do is what they
Yeah,
gonna do to me.
yeah.
Cause they done took everything he possibly could ever earned over his time. They done robbed him and took all of that from him. I mean, the man can't even see
I
at this
feel
point.
like-
He going to jail.
If
I
even
think
back
he
in
wants
that
to,
day,
like,
even back in
down
that
it up.
day,
Even
Even-
blood
He
disorder.
did that whole did y'all see
but
him?
listen, even back in the day, if me personally, if I was raped, molested, or whatever, I would have told. I don't care
Yeah.
who
Me
you are.
too.
I don't care how
I
much
would
power
have
you
too.
are. I
I
don't
would've
care
But
who
it's
you
going
are.
back the
Women are
next
strong.
day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would
They
do
kept
it.
going
I would
back.
have told too.
Yeah.
And
But-
you were in that. You wanted the drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying. I mean, you were doing drugs with him. You were doing
Right.
this. You
You
were
ain't
doing
gonna
that.
fondle me and I
So
don't tell him
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
But that was
It's not
That's the
happening.
perfect time to get the money then.
Yes.
Why wait 20
Because
years?
When he had the Jello pudding and all that.
Jello pudding pops. But let's be realistic. If I have a party at my house and we got all the weed there is, and all you gotta do is show up. If that's your thing, you gonna show up. You're not gonna keep coming back to my house to get raped. You're not gonna do it. I don't
Right.
understand it.
Right.
If you came to my house and something happened, why are you back at the house? Like you
Right.
ain't came back to make sure it happened.
That goes for people being raped in their own houses by their parents or uncle, and they're there every day.
They don't have no
You
choice,
They don't
though.
have no choice.
They
Yeah,
live
that's
there.
different. That's
Yeah.
They
different.
live there.
That's
It's
have
different,
to, y'all.
Chandra.
These
They
are
don't have nowhere else to
women.
go.
I'm just saying.
Those
think of
women
it
were
as
grown back
sometimes-
then.
They was.
You have kids.
Yes,
Kids
but
can't
it
do
was-
nothing about.
We're stronger now. Like as women, we can
have more unity,
Say,
that's-
yeah, we could say more stuff. We have more rights. I mean, just back then it was just different. Like who would have ever thought if somebody would have came out back then and been like, yeah, Bill Cosby touched me, everybody would be looking like.
But that's okay. Then they
But
just
you
think
know
I'm a
how all this
liar.
came out, right?
Because he wanted to own. He was
Yeah, the
buying.
TV
He was
show.
buying the
Exactly.
NBC.
Exactly.
NBC.
So they had to find
As soon as
something.
all of this happened, boom.
Wow.
He was trying to buy a network, like
didn't know that.
like
Yeah.
Oprah
Trying to buy
did.
NBC.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, and
They had to do
that's when
something
women
about it.
came out and
Yeah.
said, oh, they probably paid the. I don't know what
But
they
that's
did,
what they
but
do when you're trying to do something. They dig up your past.
Yeah, that's true.
That
With
is so
anything,
lame.
if you
Like,
go to
those ladies
court,
are
they want to
old.
see your
Right.
past.
So I'm
That's
trying to figure
terrible.
out. So now that Bill Cosby went this way, the Me Too movement is in Kavanaugh. Like, how does it? I've actually heard someone say that they're not going to use his past to be a judgment for their decision when they
you
vote.
have to. You use your
They're
past
not
when
doing
you
it.
go on a job interview. You use your
It is
past for
true.
almost
Didn't they
anything
take his
that
picture
you
down
do.
off of the
Let me read this. It says, it
He's
just
in the,
goes to show
when we
you.
went to the Black American Museum, they still had Bill Cosby up there.
Oh,
About
good.
Ben Shirley Road.
I don't
Did
know.
they take his picture
I
down?
don't know. They might have.
On Facebook, they say it just goes to show you no matter how long ago you do something wrong, no matter who you are, it will catch up with you.
Yeah,
But
It's
the
just,
dog
it's
comes
just
to
that,
life.
Yeah.
it's just that our black men are punished, but the white men deeds are swept under the rug and forgotten and forgiven. Racism is still alive and well.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
with that said, what about these girls who are lying on these athletes, regular Smojo, that they raped them, and it's coming out later on that never happened?
Exactly.
I feel like they should get the time
They should.
that
They
person
should.
would have got.
Exactly.
They
'Cause I
should.
see one
You don't
girl
play with
got
nobody
1
like
year,
that.
Another girl
Yeah.
got 2 years. I feel like it should be harsher because you're taking somebody's entire life
Yes.
away from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been several athletes that this has happened to, black athletes, but that's what you get for messing with Becky. But
Tried
what do you
it.
think about that? I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm what you're saying. I agree.
I agree too. So y'all, we got our guest here, Miss Diamond from Diamond Mink's Collection. Hi, Diamond.
Hi, how are
Welcome
you?
to the ladies of the Chyna'Pink Talk Show. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We're good. We're good. So you want to tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. My name's Diamond Mink Collection. I'm a co-owner. We've had it open since summer of 2015.
Okay.
It's been going great so far. We just added units to our collection, so yay.
Oh, so tell me what's Eunice?
Come a little bit close so we can hear you.
Lace
on the mic.
units.
Oh, units.
Yes,
Okay.
units.
Okay.
Yes, look what I got in my hair.
Okay.
Ebony over there. Yes, we got lace units, we got silk units, 360s, all of that, custom made. They come platinum, blonde, black. You can select any color you want, like blue, green, red, black.
Okay.
So hold on. So
Making the wigs.
you said units. So you done named about 50 things. I'm a little of age. So you break it down. You said 360 wig and a part
Yeah,
wig.
because you know those people that got the wigs and they want to put them on
Uh-huh.
their bum, make it look natural. That's
Yeah.
360.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll cover all your edges.
It
Okay.
covers the whole perimeter of your head.
Okay.
And the regular
And
wig.
it's a wig?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can
okay.
sew
Have to
down
give
the
me one
back.
of them things.
Me too.
Be careful when you get it done,
So
though.
down. So down?
Uh-huh.
Oh, onto the braid.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like, for me, because I have short hair, I just molded the bottom of mine and then just put it on and sewed like the middle part region.
Okay.
So it'll stay just like, flat, secure.
So it won't fall off.
No.
What about that? What
Can you
about
swim with
right
that?
here?
No.
He said, no.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fall. We can't swim. That's why I waited to get this until it got a little cooler outside. Because in the summer,
Too hot.
it's
just
too hot.
Yeah.
It's like a blanket on your back, right?
It is. And I'm
is.
not used to having this because I had my short hair all summer. So I just been moving it off me all day.
Okay, so that's the
So
difference
what is
between the
this
tracks
called?
compared to a wig.
Uh-huh.
You cannot
Bundles.
get it wet.
Bundles. You can get this wet too. It's just.
Yeah,
You
You
can't
can't
just
swim
straight
now.
go
Nah.
swimming.
We
Right.
not
You can get it
diving
wet,
in.
but you can't. Okay.
You
Because if
come
you
up-
dive in, then you gonna come up with it what?
With
Nah.
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gonna have a bald head
It
when
don't
you
look
come
like
up.
Tiana Taylor.
When her wig came out.
If you can play it off like her, that's cool though.
Oh no! I was go get my wig.
Oh my goodness.
She could do that because she
Oh.
got loads of it.
Exactly.
That's why she was able to get away with that.
So when you get a wig, right? Like the lace fronts and stuff like that, do they glue this part?
Yeah,
After
it's
they
a certain
cut it,
type of
I
glue
mean,
though.
What is
After
it?
they cut it to fit your
I feel like
hairline.
it'll take your skin off.
No. You don't put it on your edges. You put it like,
No, on your
Where?
skin.
yeah. But it's like a super type of, it's a certain type of glue. It's like a
skin
super
glue.
hold glue.
It's that 2B, ain't it?
No.
Okay.
That's what you can
Some
use like
people
on
do
your
use.
edges.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a certain type. You gotta order it. It's like a white tube.
Oh, well, I
But
thought
they'll
so.
break
I'm
your-
not
Can it
sure.
break? I mean, what if? Can you take it off easily?
Mhm. You just dap it with water or alcohol,
Oh, okay.
and it'll come straight off.
Oh, so
Okay,
that's the.
okay.
But
oh.
but it's you have to
Sweat.
maintain that, don't you? More.
not
Sweat.
Yeah, I heard my niece told me.
Don't sweat.
That's why I
If
waited
you
till
sweat,
the
it'll lift
fall.
up. It'll start lifting, won't it?
Eventually, but not like immediately.
Okay.
Eventually, it'll stop lifting. It'll start to lift up if you sweat a whole lot. That's why
Right.
people who know they sweat a lot don't get frontals or
Okay.
lace fronts because they're like, it's gonna
It's
come
a
up.
helmet. It's like having a helmet on.
Really?
In the wintertime, no, seriously. I love me a good wig in the wintertime because it keeps you
I know.
warm. But in the summertime, no. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, you know you can get short wigs too.
No, but it's in the summertime. So it's that is surrounding your whole head.
See,
So
that's
it's
a
not
helmet.
that's
short
just
hair all
too
summer.
hot. Whether
Okay.
it's short or long, it's like having a hat on.
She can't get it because she swims every day.
Yes,
and
right.
Oh, because she always on IG and her
Yeah.
posts.
Right. Always.
So,
The pool.
ain't no wig for her in the summer.
Look,
No,
no
ma'am.
frontals either.
No,
Don't
ma'am.
think you mix it
I
up.
want to get a front, so I want to try it.
I do
love
too.
it.
Oh,
Frontals
go
is
to
my
the page,
favorite.
look at it.
But
Yeah,
my
I want what
sister-
Ebony
What's the
got.
difference
What's
between
that?
the fronts and
What do
yeah?
you have, Ebony?
I have
What
a
I
full
have.
lace wig on.
Okay.
Same thing.
But I use
Let me
with frontals.
It's a, but
But
it
you
look different. So it's two
yeah.
different types of
How
hair.
you
there.
have your hair underneath,
That's the same hair.
Mhm.
You look great.
So
Loose
her-
wave.
and then you put
So
it on
Ebony's,
there.
is it two different colors?
No.
It's not the exact same thing,
What?
Our
which
wig.
both of y'all have. Cause it look different.
I think it's the way
It
she
don't look the
parted it.
same.
See your
What
hair.
you put in yours?
Yeah.
You did
It
something
don't look
different
like you
today?
put anything in it.
I don't do anything to mine. I do the natural.
I just
way.
wet it.
So you can
You
just
wet
pull
it. See,
right
it's a
off.
difference. That's what you did. You wet it.
I
And
just
she
wet a
didn't.
little
Oh no,
bit.
mine's gonna come off.
Why?
Cause it's a lace frontal, a full lace wig. Full lace wig, you get it sewn on.
Oh, you get it sewn on.
That's right.
And so you can't take that off.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So can you
girl.
swim
So
in
you
yours?
can
No.
swim with
You
yours.
can always swim in these. It's just that your front gonna come in because it's all the lace frontal is right.
So if
So
you
that's
wanna do
why
like
you
the
see girls with
bandana.
the band.
But
Okay.
but
So the lace
hold on.
frontal.
But so hold on.
You have to.
So hold on, cause I'm getting one.
Me too. I'm getting one too, Abby.
Look, I'm looking
So
like yeah.
so
Oh, we
okay.
gonna
So
try one
underneath
then.
Yes.
underneath your hair is braided
It's braided.
and it's sewed on just like you would regular do a sewing.
Yep, and it's a three. You ever seen a 360 front?
Oh no, it's a little different than what you.
So
would
that's
do
like,
if
it
you
look like
have
a
regular weave.
cone, right?
Okay.
What's the
Yeah.
difference?
First.
Like if you
That's
have
what I
regular weave, you know that they do like different braiding styles, and they just sew the weave on.
Yeah.
Right. For a wig, they would like places to fit your head, and then just do your edges.
What you mean?
So
just
the
sew
middle
your
is
edges?
not sewn in.
No,
Mine
it's
is.
all the way down.
Only mine is because I have short hair, so I don't have like a lot of hair on the side,
Okay,
just
so
at
let
the
me
top.
answer a question. You said, how is it sewn down?
Yes.
Okay, so with the full lace wigs, they fit it to your head. And
Okay.
It's tight.
Okay.
So then they just sew down around
Okay.
the edges of the hair.
It's
Okay.
not
See,
going
that's
nowhere.
like-
So you could put it up, and you said it's
Can you
360.
put
So
it
that
up?
means you could put it up in a
Oh, yeah,
ponytail
definitely.
and all that.
All that,
Mhm.
yeah, all that go up.
Okay.
You can put your
How
And
how
so
much,
that
how
could
many
be-
bundles is that?
That
No bundles.
That is a unit.
You could feel-
It's a unit. I have
But
had,
but
I
when
was
you
gonna buy-
when you
well,
creating the when you making it how
they
many?
come like that. You talking about
Oh.
custom wigs.
Yeah. Okay.
So you like, if you want a custom
Talking about
wig,
Jaguar.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I know Jaguar. Jaguar gets good.
Mhm.
That's my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Jag.
She do. We love her. She for my first photo shoot, she did out.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah, we used to take her bundles and fronts and stuff like that. So that's
Okay.
a custom made.
Okay.
If you want it custom to your head, with these full lace wigs, they already come like this. So they all when you go get them put on, they just tighten it for you and sew it down for you.
Gotcha.
You can
Oh,
So you can curl this
How long is
too.
this
Everything
installment? How long
Okay.
does it take to install it?
However, it takes like we was in there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
very easy. You know, usually when you go get like a sewing and
You
you
there
gotta
all
get
day.
bundles and fronts
Right.
out, that's all day.
All
now.
day.
This is real quick and
Cause
easy.
you right back
But
over
Jaguar's kind of fast though.
She's very fast.
She's
That's
like
why I
when
like
I
her.
go
been
and
doing
get a
it for a while,
sewing,
but-
yeah, she'll.
You in and out.
Her
Cause she got
sewing's still
somebody
about
braiding it, and then you switch over. Once you finish getting it braided, she'll
Still
just
about 2 hours with Jaguar, right?
maybe not even that long.
Okay, yeah, I remember Jaguar.
It's less
Yeah, so-
expensive too to get.
I was just
a
about to
wig.
ask.
It's
Okay,
very
so
less
how much?
expensive.
It is.
How much is it to get the lace front wig?
I need to be able to snatch
Installed.
it off when I
You
No,
can
I
take
don't
it
want to
off.
take it
Me
off.
either. That's
I don't
what
want to
told
take it
her.
off.
I asked, I was like, are you sure it's not coming off?
I had to, you know how hard I had to convince her to get this wig?
Who did
Because she
yours?
always get bundles or just like bundles
I
on
do
the back
too,
and like
but
a
I
lace
want to
front
try
at the
something
top.
different.
Yeah.
But the
I
wig
like
I told
that,
her, and
Ebony.
she got
I
it. She
feel
was
like
like,
my
I'm getting it
frontal
all the
better.
time
I don't
now.
know. I like my front.
Who did yours? Who put it on?
What's her name, Diamond? Right here. Her name is Lundy.
Luxury Lundy.
Yeah, Luxury Lundy.
And so how much is it to get that installed?
150.
For what?
But that's how much I pay to get my trucks on there. That's not the same charge. Yes.
Oh, we pay.
How much is Jaguar's charging?
If you have the head, she only charge $100 to sew.
Yeah, because I pay
She
$100 to get
went
my
down.
praise. I mean, to get
that's
my
her
trucks
sale.
on there.
That's her.
Why she get 150 is a lie.
Hold on.
And she charged me 200 because I still had some hair in.
Oh,
What you
no.
mean you had some hair in?
She does an excellent job, though. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. But
Oh,
not
so
for
she
200.
took it out for you.
I'm not paying
To
200.
take out
Right?
and put in.
You still had, she took it out for you?
She took it out for me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she took it out for me. But usually I go to this girl named J.K. Styles.
I got some questions on Facebook.
Okay.
How would your wig remain in place if you're bald? If you are bald, don't be laughing. This is my mother asking this question, y'all.
All right, Missy Ball.
She said, "How would your wig remain in place if your own head is bald?" Cause she cut all her hair off.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
not.
all her hair is cut off.
I'm not
Oh.
completely bald though. I still got a little bit at the top, but nah. You would just it was the lace part.
It's
That's
the
what
lace
will hold
part
it
that's
down.
that'll hold it down.
Because it's already
Yes.
it's already
It has a
really
glueless-
tight.
Glueless lace for the
But-
lace front too.
It's already
Because
really
usually the
tight.
frontal was actually made for people with what? Is that
Alopecia.
Right.
Okay.
So people that's bald. So they have like this glueless, glue that they can use to put the whole wig and frontal on so it can sit right so it can come up.
And they have tape too.
So
it's,
what if
it's
you
not like
tape?
it's not like Scotch tape, like tape it down.
Yeah.
It's like invisible holding
Like they use for their
frontal
breasts
tape.
and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
It's like invisible holding tape for your frontals, and you will put it down on your forehead, press it down, and it will look the exact same as this.
My sister also does hair,
It is
and
a lot of
she
work.
has told me before because I had wanted to try a 360, I think it was something like that, because I had wanted the look where you put it up. But she said because I already have so many natural baby hairs that if I did that, the baby hair would be all the way down here, and she refused to do it.
You
Weave
do have
Genie.
natural baby
The Weave
hairs.
Genie, Naisha is my sister, and she said to me, she said, no, you cannot get that. And now I started seeing females, and they had their little swoop on all the way down.
See, I don't like all that.
So
I like
I
mine just like how Ebony, yours is perfect.
It's natural.
Right,
It looks
yeah,
really
it is
good.
So
perfect.
my
It looks
question is,
really
would I be able to
excellent.
get a wig like that because I already had babies?
You could put.
So I'll be gluing my,
But see,
I'll be
Diamond's part already
bald.
started
But
working
how-
out.
how do you have-
And I go in the sauna.
How often do you have to go back? Because my niece,
Like it depends on how
my
much
niece
you
said
sweat.
it's high maintenance.
It depends on how much you sweat, really.
Okay.
It's different. Like she would go back before me because I don't work out as much as her.
Okay.
Me, I'm probably not gonna go back for like another week and a half.
Wait a minute, how often you gotta go back? I don't need nothing. I
Every
gotta
time
keep
you
going
gotta
back.
maintain
When you
it.
wash it.
You need a
Look
2
who
week
won't feel
appointment
it.
for the wig.
You
can
can
feel
feel
it.
at least every 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh no, man.
I can
No.
feel
That's
it.
not
Mhm.
bad.
How
4
it's
weeks
not
not
bad.
bad, but I ain't going no every 3
Because
weeks.
your frontal, that's
Tr-
what I'm saying. Is a, whenever
What you
people
call it?
like
The
purchase
lace?
wigs
Yeah.
and frontals from me, I always let them know it's a very high maintenance product. Like you gotta be prepared for it because for one, this is something sitting right here on your edges. You
Right.
On your
sweat,
skin.
work out,
Yeah.
everyday use. Even when you get in the shower, it's
Yeah.
already loosening up because of the glue.
So how do you tie it down, or how do you maintain it during those 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Oh, I just put up in a ponytail and wear a scarf when I'm working out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll stay there.
I
You
mean,
just
when
wanna
And when
always
you
tie
get in
the
the
top
shower,
down.
what you do?
Scarf.
And
Scarf,
cap.
okay.
and
Shower
bomb
cap.
I don't
Okay.
know, 'cause I
Shower
had
cap
a-
like you smoking weed.
What's the one that's only right here?
So it don't
What is
stick
the
to
one
the
that is only
The closure.
the closure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
So
the
I had a
closure.
closure.
I can't
I
stand
didn't
it.
like that thing, and
No.
my sister had to sew the
Closure
thing
start
down.
lifting
It
up.
kept
I don't like
moving
that.
back and
What
moving
is
back
a
to the
closure?
wig do the same
closure
thing.
always moves. Always. I
So
don't
the
like
wig
that.
And
is not
it's
the
and a
same.
lot of times the closure is not the same texture
Oh, man.
as the other hair. I've seen some closures that's not the same texture
Closure
as the,
straight,
as the
I
bundles.
wavy.
don't
Yeah,
like
uh-uh.
it.
So
This
that
was the same
so
texture,
she,
but it was slipping back, and I was trying to glue it down, and oh god, it was a mess.
I don't want
so
that.
Diamond is co-owner.
Yes.
You owner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, should be the other one. It's actually her hairline, and we got the hairline because she's actually going to college, and we
Last
got tired
year.
of investing here, investing in here. I think we used to pay what $1,200 every 6 weeks in here
Oh my.
for bundles. I used to get 3 bundles. This is when bundles first came out. You remember how
Oh, okay,
expensive it was?
okay.
Yeah, they were when they
So I
first
used to
came
Three
out.
of
I used
these,
to pay like
from her,
4.
and then we used to pay like 2 something to get it sewn in. I was like, oh hell no, we about to
Yeah.
get us a hairline.
And when we
Yes.
started it, it was right around like prom season. so it was really good. It boosted off real fast, real quick. Everybody, all my friends going to prom. Oh my God, Diamond, you sell hair? I was like, yeah. Everybody came for me for prom, graduation. It was nice.
That's what's up. So you in college now?
Yes.
So are you
last
still
year.
moving them bundles in college and these units in college? That's what's
I
up.
am. And I
what's
just
up.
found out that at my school we can have like
What's your school? Shout your school
UMBC.
out. Okay.
Yes, I'm not claiming them, but yeah, I go there. UMBC is where I go. I just found out that we can have like open table, like little pop-up shops at our school on campus.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And that's really cool because I was like,
You can bring your hair.
Yeah.
So you didn't think about, since you sell hair now, have you ever thought about maybe going to cosmetology school so you can install
she
it
already
too?
tried to leave school to go. I was like, heck no. This
I already tried. See?
Okay.
Are
Last
y'all
year-
related?
That's her daughter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my mom. Y'all didn't know?
I knew.
Oh.
I've been caught on. I caught on
She kept
too.
talking to her a little certain way, and I was like, okay, I ain't gonna say that, but I did it. Not me,
Now
but
I
like
see.
a mother would.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we had a couple of celebrities in it too.
We
When
had
I first
Lil
got
Mo.
married-
Malaysia.
Lil
Malaysia,
Mo
Lil
from
Mo.
Love and Hip Hop. Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wives, and some of their PRs too. So it was nice.
Nice.
Kicked off good.
Good.
And I changed my
Money in
major.
our hair business.
Oh, yeah.
I changed my major to it too when I transferred back here because I went to Delaware State for 2 years for nursing. And when I came back here and I got more serious into the business, I changed my major to communications and media.
Right.
Nice.
Good for you.
You look so
Thank
young.
you.
You talking about you went to 2 years Delaware? How old are you? You already been to college 2 years?
Yeah.
God.
No, this is my last year.
Oh wow.
I graduate.
Okay.
Yes.
Good for you.
Nice. I
ready
know
to
that's
go.
right. I know
Yes.
that's right.
I'm
Yeah.
ready
Take
to
that.
go.
And you probably ready for her to be finished too.
She
I
not
know
ready
college
for me to
expensive.
finish.
She wants
she
you to
not?
be a baby for
Yes.
Abba.
When I moved to Delaware,
Look at her face.
I called her. I was like, "Mom, I'm stressed." She was like, "I'm on my way." I was like, "No, I'm fine. Don't worry."
No.
Because that's your only child, right?
Is it?
Uh-huh.
I told her to have some more.
No, she did right. One and done.
Yeah.
That's just like her and her.
Yeah.
We the only two at this table that got multiple.
Well, y'all at least y'all don't have no babies. Y'all.
No, ma'am. I don't even have the patience for those no more.
Those.
Those.
I still want a baby though, I think.
We do
And
that
then my
thing
son.
now?
And her
is
son.
My son is
Her
18.
son.
Yes, I was
let
like,
me shout out my son.
Oh.
Right, Sean.
Not
I love my
today.
son.
Not today.
I know. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna talk about this one. So my son has a
Sorry,
4-year
y'all.
scholarship.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Shout him out. But he did piss
Absolutely.
me off. But I'm gonna let that go. Let it be. But
He's
I
going to
appreciate
Albany,
it.
right?
Yes, New York.
Where's, New York?
Yes.
Next year?
In January.
Oh, January.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
He
Yeah.
had
Nice.
ACL tears during his senior year, so he wasn't able to play, which was
Heartbreaking.
Yes.
devastating. Yeah,
absolutely.
So he had to play.
And he
in
cut
the fall
up.
right now. Yeah,
So they had to see him
Shut
play
up.
for a little while.
he had to play. In
Yeah.
order. You have
But
to
they've been
play
watching
your
him for a
senior
while
year.
anyway,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So,
That's how
okay.
she was when she was in track. I used to watch him for a while.
Oh, you used to run track too?
I did everything.
Tell us a little bit.
Everything.
But
I had
before we
everything.
get off here, is anything else you want our audience to know? And make sure you shout your website out and your IG page so they can go follow.
Yeah, IG page is Diamond Mink Collection at Diamond Mink Collection. Website is www.diamondminkcollection.com.
It's a new website.
It's a new website. We just redid it.
I've seen it. I looked on it.
Nice.
It's
So it's
really
that-
nice.
Keep a lookout for future sales and everything.
Yeah, can you
Considering
tell-
we just added units to the collection, we're about to have those on a nice big sale. And today we're actually giving a free one out. So
So how you get the free one? So how
about
you get the
to.
free
I was
one?
about to.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
tell us how to get the free wig.
Right. Like it all
Claim it, Mike.
Right. Okay.
On Instagram, we're about to do like a big fall sale. Since fall just started, we're about to do a big fall sale. So on Instagram, keep a lookout for a post
Well,
and
you can do something while you're here. While China, is they still on China?
They still on.
oh,
It sounded like the 5th call or something.
Well, we about to get off, so I don't think we'll have a fifth caller.
Hey,
But
babe,
do you wanna
call.
give
Be
them-
the fifth caller.
Okay.
Kevin, call
Mom,
for the
you
wig.
better call this
Call
number
for the wig.
389-3397. Get this phone ringing.
let's make it fun. The first choose somebody random to get one.
Okay.
Choose
All right.
somebody random.
Call
It's
in.
all up to her
The
though.
next caller that call, y'all can get
Next
it.
caller.
Me.
All right, me too. Me too.
Put your name in a hat.
But look, can you tell us the prices? So, I mean, tell the audience how much the special and how much they are regular price and the bundle.
What are you
Depends
giving away?
on the
Units
type of
or
wig,
bundles?
right?
You
So she's giving away a unit today, y'all.
So a unit is a
Can
whole
somebody call
thing.
in for me
Yep,
so I can
we
get
got-
it? Just give it to me.
What we have?
We all at? Call.
Watch
They
one of her
watching.
friends
Nobody
gonna call
not
and get the
call.
wig for China.
Right.
Simona and all
Somebody,
y'all.
where you at, boo? Where you at, Tik Tik? Yeah, tell the audience the price for the bundles and the unit.
For the bundles, all right.
Like
so
where they normally
the
range
bundle
from.
deals.
Mm-hmm. So they range from like the 14, 16, 18, and bundle deals are usually around like $220.
That's for 3 bundles?
Any
Mm-hmm.
3 bundles, any of them for $270.
Okay.
Okay.
$270.
Okay.
Y'all don't do 4 bundles?
We do.
We do,
Okay.
but that's like the bundle deal, so that'd just be like an add-on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or if you contact us directly, we can
Work
work something out for you.
Right.
Maybe
Okay.
for like a little bit higher, but not a whole like
I think we do
350.
like 4
Right.
bundles for what, 300?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then I want to add like a frontal or a closure.
This is
Oh,
a
wait a minute. So
whole
a
nother world.
frontal
Yeah, so many
and a
questions.
okay, hold on.
I love
So the
explaining it.
frontal
It's right here.
is here.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't like that closure. I don't like that.
I tried that
I
before.
can't
What is a
do it.
closure?
The
The
closure
part,
thing that's-
the little part.
Oh,
People
And that
sitting
looks
on top of
so
the bundles.
unrealistic to
It
me.
does.
It to me, I had
You
it
have to
on.
really
I
go to
was
somebody that know how to master a closure, and then
Some
like,
of them
after
look
a couple
good.
of days,
But
it's
they
already lifted
they
and
poke
moving.
up, yeah.
Yeah, I don't recommend closures at all. They don't
So,
like
Mom, have you thought about going to cosmetology school and?
Oh no, this is for her. I'm doing my own thing.
Okay.
But
I am in classes though. I do take like little frontal
Wig
classes here.
classes.
And
You
there,
know
yeah.
Jaguar gives those
Yeah,
classes
I seen.
too.
I
Yeah.
seen. I haven't been on her page
Oh,
in a
she
while.
does?
Mhm.
Okay.
She having a wig class tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaguar.
Yes.
But I have been enrolled in some frontal classes. I'm the one who helped her maintain her little
It's a
frontals.
whole art to this.
It
It's
is.
a whole
Yeah,
lot.
it
It's
is.
a lot
It's a
of money
lot.
to it. Like I can tell you, like
It's fun
you
though.
go get your frontal installed in bundles. That's already almost $400. That's only if you go into like a local. If you go like to these big girls that's out there, they charge you $700-800.
Like
Yes.
tofu
And how long
rolls.
does this last?
And for some of these
For a car
wigs,
note.
they $1,500.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's some money in it. So what we doing now and what we trying to get is a storefront for her.
Oh,
one
that
door
is so
fee.
cute.
Mhm.
So once she finished going to the wig master class and doing those frontals, banging it out, then we look at her. me and her back.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yes. Something small to start out with.
That's perfect.
Nice.
That's wonderful.
Well, that's a blessing, and it's good to have a support team too.
And,
Yeah.
and we don't
'cause I-
have
I-
that many wig hair
Connect.
stores, actually places
Yeah,
you
the
can
black
go
ones.
into.
Yeah.
Everything
Other than
online.
hair imports.
Some people want
That's
to
the
see
only
it.
place.
Hair
Right.
imports. I don't even think they're available anymore like they used to
Oh,
be. They
really?
used to have a place over there in Largo. I don't think that
The place in Greenbelt is gone now?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think so. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
I
I'm not
used to
sure.
love hearing Porter.
Me
I-
too.
I've been there a few
Me
times.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's so much money in here.
It is.
It is.
Because Yanni, it's nothing like having a bomb hairdo. Like I was one of those
Yeah,
ones
make
when
your
bundles
selfies.
first. Yeah, I was one of those ones that was like, I'm not spending all this money on this hair until I did. And I used to get my hair from Sassy Mitchell, and Sassy Mitchell high as
That's
hell.
my favorite. That's what we used to go
Girl,
do.
I used to go to Sassy Mitchell, and I used to spend that $400 on bundles. I used to get 4 bundles,
Me too. Spend that
or 3
money.
bundles, and it was like.
But the hair lasts.
It does.
Right?
Well, see, for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those ones who reuse hair.
I'm not either.
I don't do that.
A lot of people don't, but I like old hair.
I don't.
You also do wholesale.
I always
correct?
color and cut my old hair. Once it
Okay.
starts getting old,
Mhm.
I try not to throw it away, but I try to do something different
I
with it.
think when it gets
Cut the
old, it's more
ends.
manageable.
It
You
is.
Really, you like mess
It's
with
more
like
natural.
Yeah, it's more natural too.
That's when you
I
can
don't know.
color it
I
and
like
do fun
the
stuff
fresh-
with it, different cuts.
Get it go.
Do you have is it different kinds? So like the wavy, loose, straight.
Yeah.
all
So what
of
we
that?
have in our hair now is loose wave. We have kinky curly, which is like that nice afro type of bushy curly.
Mhm.
That's something
We
we
have
have now. That's something popular. All the girls want that kinky look from
Yeah.
Beyonce.
we have
Right.
body wave and ocean wave, which is just a nice little simple wave. We have straight. Then it's the different types of hair. It's like Brazilian, then it's Indian, then it's Peruvian.
Right.
Do you have the
And you also
What is
offer wholesale. Right?
Yes, we do. We offer wholesale. So if you do want to, sell through us, you could.
Nice.
Buy a
Bulk,
Yes.
and then we
Sell
sell
it.
it.
Which
Yep.
makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And we also
It's
have
cheaper
A
like
couple
a
people
wedding
through
ring.
that too.
Do y'all have ombre hair?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah.
The
So it
two
comes
colors?
already
So you
dyed.
can-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
You can order hair like if you wanted to order a unit that was ombre, you could.
Okay.
That's what I was saying with
And
the
how much
units.
is that?
Like with the units we just got, you can order them platinum. Remember I said you can order them platinum. You can order them different colors. So
And
the
so-
units though,
That's you?
starting at like
What does that look like you?
I think they're starting at like 250, right?
The units?
Depending on the inches. They're starting
Oh,
at
depending on
250
the
depending on the
inches.
inches.
Okay.
Because this is
What inch is that?
18, 20, 22.
Okay. I always get 18, 20, 22. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes I go 18, 20. If I do
I
full
can't.
bundles, it's 18, 20, 22, and 24.
Because I'm
Always
short,
do
so
full.
Hey,
it looks long
Shantae.
for me already.
Mm-hmm.
I get 14, 16, and 18, or maybe
Okay.
16 and 2 18s.
I always go to
So, like,
because
Because
you get that
four.
29.
Because I leave this part open, and I don't want real long,
Hey,
and then my
girl.
open be short. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
So I wanted to blend, layery.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to stop getting leave out though. Leave out breaks your hair off.
It does. That's why I got a bang.
Well, I will say I have been on your website and it's very elegant.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna have to go
Really
on there and
nice.
check it out and check out them
Yes,
prices because I want to
please.
get me
I
a.
have to call and get me
Shout out
that
one more
information
time.
session. I don't know what I'm buying. I was looking, but I ain't know what I was looking at, so I'm about to call and get an info session just so I know what I'm buying.
Yes.
What I'm buying.
Don't
but I did
hesitate to
look.
call though.
I want the ombre. I want an ombre.
DM us, call us, text us.
So does the ombre change the texture?
No.
Okay. Cause you know
It's really good
sometimes
quality hair. Bad quality hair will change the texture of the hair.
Okay.
Like when you get hair and it feels like plastic and start shedding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Yes, it's so
Ooh,
annoying.
feels synthetic.
Okay.
Well, we thank you for coming
Yes.
on
Thank you guys for having
Yes.
and educating us because
Oh, you like it?
I do.
it's very. Do you see the website?
Next
I'ma
time you
look at
come,
it.
bring some stuff so you can show everybody.
So we
I
can
will.
see what the
Yeah.
360 or
Next
the
time I
lace.
come, I'm gonna bring something for all y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, so we can get a
Bring a
better
little something.
a knowledge because it's a lot
wherever
of
you want to
people
come, you're
watching.
welcome.
Thank
Just
you.
let
We
me
don't even know
know
what we buying, so thank you for the info set
Yes.
for me
Yes.
because I didn't even know it was so many technical
It
parts
is.
to
Yeah.
even buying a wig because I remember back in the day you go to the beauty supply store.
And
Let
just
me
get
get
a wig.
Kimberly.
Right.
I want Kimberly and Sasha.
Okay.
Know about your business.
That's all I used to do. Like, you need that much.
Uh-huh.
But even when you take off your wig, you still want to keep it, up to par. You want to manage it even when it's not on your head. Because when you want to reuse it, you have to make sure it's reusable. Because your frontal,
Put it back in the bag.
yeah, you gotta be careful with your frontals. That's why I always tell people who get them not to comb them a lot. Because frontals and closures naturally shed. So you want to be careful with combing them a lot. They gonna catch holes in them if you're hard with them. If you're rough with them, they'll get holes in
That
them.
little closure that I had, I kept
Yeah.
trying to pull it forward and ripped the whole
That's exactly why I like
the
clothes.
whole
They move too
thing
much.
off.
And they
I mean,
move
ripped
back.
it off.
Do
And
they?
I don't know how the world my sister fixed it, but she did. But the
Yeah, I
whole-
was just about to say I'm just gonna stick with the sewing because I would love to do a frontal just to see.
Maybe for your birthday or something, just for the weekend.
Her
Or something.
birthday next
And my
weekend.
birthday
You
is
want
my
your
party. I do kind of want
Give her
to.
frontal to
Try it out.
We'll give her a frontal down.
I'll give you a frontal. Try it out.
For your birthday.
Aw.
Oh, thank
There's
you.
your
So is
birthday.
it
My
gonna?
birthday's on the 24th.
I gotta go.
Well, I was-
I don't have her.
well, I was
If
just
you
about
if
to
I
say.
add the front, how I'ma
Since it's
add it
my
with
birthday.
because I got some curly. How I'ma add it with the curly hair?
We
How's
can
it
order
gonna
a curly frontal.
look? Okay.
We have different types of
me
textures for
tell you-
frontals.
Well, is it gonna be here by
Hold on.
Thursday?
Thursday?
Hold on, real fast. I'm gonna be the one with her on this trip. Don't every day
Oh,
wake
no.
me up.
So when we go to
Glue,
Cancun, I can't do
glue my
it.
stuff down, cause my thing there.
Oh,
and on
never
that,
mind.
you waking up
You
at
gonna be
5 or 6
acting
in the
up, you
morning
on your
and
trip.
your thing then flip back
Yeah.
with the sun.
You
Oh,
gonna
wow.
forget you
No.
gonna forget you got a
You
frontal.
don't need a
on.
frontal for this weekend.
Baby,
Okay.
and you
When
know
you
she
come
get up
back,
before the
I'ma
sun
have
get
to come
up.
back, have it
She was
for you.
like,
Okay.
"Ooh, wake up real
okay.
fast and put me down for breakfast."
Can I get the frontal added
Like,
after?
Yeah.
Okay. So after I
Well,
already
it's
get it
different
sewn.
though. When you get the frontal added after, you'll have to take You have to have your hair braided a certain way for the frontal.
So you gotta get the frontal because they sew that on first.
Yeah, and then they braid
See, I didn't
around
see
it
that.
because your frontal takes up most of it,
Oh.
most of
You
the
probably
space.
just need probably about 2 bundles. The frontal's like a bundle.
Really?
On its
It's like
own.
this big.
I didn't
Because it
know
covers
that.
your whole
I've seen
edges and it
somebody
comes
get it
back
on
to like
before.
Me too.
Wow, but I thought it was short.
It look
What?
like a
The bundle
braid.
not short. I mean, the frontal not short.
Oh no, it goes to the middle of your head.
Oh, okay,
That's a
okay,
clothes.
okay.
A
See, I
frontal
don't know.
Somebody get
stretches
it
to like the
installed
middle of your head.
before.
Right, I'm like,
The
huh?
frontal's like
I
a
mean,
bundle.
it's
Wow.
a one piece thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one piece.
It's a one piece, and it goes down, placed on your edges, and it comes to like right here, right there.
I want one. I'm gonna get it when after I come
I
back.
love
But if you want it really full,
I
some
wanna
people
try
have
it.
like 3
No,
bundles
that's-
on
you
top
don't
of the
have a
frontal,
frontal
which is a
But the
little
frontal
much.
look just like this in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
You can
seen
still move it
somebody
around and
get
I
it
want to
put
be able to
on,
do
and
that
I
at
want
me.
to
I want to be able to put it up in a ponytail and all that.
I've been
That's
playing
what
with
I
it
like.
since I
I like
had.
it up in a
Yeah,
ponytail.
huh?
I've been playing
But
with
that's
it
some
since
good
I
hair.
had
I like that.
Yeah, your mama be doing it too.
It's like a natural wave. This is
Do she
natural.
have that on the website?
Yeah,
You
I
have
do
this
like
on the
that.
website?
Yeah.
They actually, the guy is.
It's like a natural loose wave.
Yeah. Did
New
he act
vendor.
in that?
What?
He was active. The
I
website
keep
let
looking
me
at it.
stop
That, I
speaking,
do
but we
like
bring-
Okay.
I want it.
But
I'm
the
getting it
I'm
when I
just
come
so
back.
scared to get it, and then
That's
I
why
wake
we
up
just
and then
added
it'll
units
tilt
to it
back.
because we're rebranding and we're about to relaunch, so it's gonna
Okay.
be big.
So real quickly, you guys are just selling the products, but you're not installing the products.
No,
Is
but
that
we have
correct?
stylists that we can recommend to you to go to though.
I like
Okay.
that.
Once
That's
Like-
you do
what's up.
cosmetology, you'll be able to
Do it
install.
yourself.
Yeah.
You should do
You
it after you
should,
finish.
because you'll
After
make
you,
that money.
What?
You'll make that
That's why I'm
bread.
going to all these wig classes so that after I, when I recommend it, like, oh yeah, we got frontals and I can install it for you. Like I
Right.
can come
Because
to
you don't have to
and
have
do
a
it.
license to do weave.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
So yeah, I mean for real, you could cut all that
And all you need is
cosmetology
the
out
glue.
and just do.
All you need is you gotta order the glue though, because it's a certain type of glue.
But you gotta be able to sew in it too.
I know how
and
to sew in
cornrow.
already. I know how to sew in and cornrow. I can do all
Okay.
that. It's just the frontal part. I'm still
Okay.
mastering.
It's a master to that.
It is.
Okay.
Like I
You
can
gotta
still,
know how
I
to
can
lay it
put like
right.
pieces down if they start to come
Like
up.
she used to watch YouTube too, and she would try it on me or my mom and stuff like that. She still ain't got it laid right.
Okay.
Not
It's a master to
completely.
that.
It's
Not
okay.
yet.
Practice
You
make
get
perfect.
there.
It's a lot, though,
and
'cause
keep
when you
watching
get it-
and keep learning. You'll
It's
get
a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
And when you
Practice
get it, you
make
gotta
perfect.
like bleach the knots of the frontal so that it turns
a lot.
brown, and then
What?
you gotta like. Some people do it different because there's
Put
so many
makeup
different
on
ways
it.
to do it. You can put
Really?
makeup on it,
Yeah, I've seen people put
or
the
you can
makeup
take like
on
a
it
tea
or
bag
fussing
and
powder.
soak it in tea so that
Oh my
it
God,
changes
this
the
It's too
color.
much. Yes.
You can soak the
So
frontal.
when you go get your hair done, she's doing all of this.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Some
What?
people recommend that you drop your frontal off a day before.
Yeah,
Girl,
my
I go
niece
to-
did say that.
Some stylists.
Yeah.
What does she?
have
What would
to.
she
My
do
niece
to it
said
the
you
day
gotta-
before
you
if
gotta
you
get a
drop it
week
off?
and a
That's why it's
half.
$200.
So, well,
Shoot.
my our
That's
frontal
why it's
waves
expensive.
come pre-plucked. We don't like
Pre-plucked.
pre-plucked. That's
So
right.
you don't have to do all of that.
Oh,
Plucking
cut
and stuff.
that.
Because you wanted to look as
pluck
natural,
it.
you wanted to lay
Not
like flat
cutting.
with your
She's
hair.
not
She
cutting.
said
So,
cutting.
most of ours come pre-plucked, but I still get them like pluck mine.
I always ask them to pluck it a lot.
But yeah, they take it. They gotta bleach the knots and they gotta fix
The
it up.
knots.
The
Mhm.
knots inside
You
the
see how
front.
it's brown right here? You
Oh,
see-
I thought people put concealer on that part.
You could, but some people
Still
their
gotta bleach
their
it.
conceler
So it's
you still gotta
bleached.
bleach it.
Really?
And it
You
don't
gotta-
bleach the
Because
hair.
it'll come.
Is it
The
to make
frontal
it
comes
look
white. The
natural?
lace comes like basically
Oh.
white. So when you first get it, you gotta like bleach the
Not about a
knots.
lace. Something real transparent and thin.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Instead of
Okay.
being on a whip when we buy bundles,
Mhm.
the hair is on a lace. It's very thin. So that's why it looks so thin. and
Even when you
bleach
buy
when
like
you-
silk-based closures and frontals, you still have to bleach the knots and you still have to
You
get
should
that
have brought
color.
some stuff down.
That's okay. She said she gonna come back, and when
But
she
now
come
we gonna
back,
get more
she gonna bring
educated
some
to
stuff.
understand what she
Yes.
bringing.
I have
And I'm
never
gonna have
seen
to.
that or
I'm gonna
heard
bring a
of this
bowl. I'm gonna
before.
bring the glue. I'm gonna bring a frontal, and I'm gonna show you because
So
you gotta like
maybe
bleach
when you
it,
come back, hopefully you got it
Do a
mastered.
segment.
right?
Yes.
You could do one
And
of
you can
our
put one on my
heads.
head.
We gonna all have our.
Hey, do the
we gonna
install on
practice
your
it.
head while we.
You gonna come
Is
in
that
here
the
looking
knot?
like Cleo?
Straight back.
I don't know about that.
Got it. And some people don't like a lot of baby hair because some frontals and closures, y'all can see that
I
they're
don't
starting
like
to come
baby
with
hair.
baby hair.
Right.
Oh,
Which
are
is
they?
weird,
Do they?
right?
I've seen it.
You seen the closures that
Yeah,
come
that's
with
the
those
ones with the
baby
people
hair?
be
That's
having
the
the baby
new
head
thing.
down
I
like
don't
this.
like that.
I don't like
What?
that.
The baby head?
Because
Yeah.
to me, it's
The ones that
screaming
come with it.
that it's not.
So you
natural.
make your own,
Yeah.
which is another thing I'm trying to master, because when you make your own, you got to know exactly how much to leave out, cut, and then like swoop over. Some people like those exaggerant baby hairs.
Right.
I just like subtle,
Like finger
cute.
waves all on there.
Finger waves.
That's a lot. It's a
Yes,
lot.
it is.
It's a lot. I got so many questions, but I don't even know where to start.
Well, we at
We
6:24,
don't
so
got
can you
time.
ask these questions when it's time for us to get
No,
off?
when they come back.
Oh, when they
I'm
come
gonna have
back.
it together. I
Okay.
need to do some
Oh,
research.
you got someone that says something.
Oh, yeah, she said so. That's why it costs more than tracks. The
It
labor
does.
is more intense,
It
which is
is.
true.
It's intense.
So let's go around the table real quick.
You can snatch mine off. I just can't. I can't. Or I mean, I don't. Okay.
You could just cut, snip, and then take it off.
You can take off. You don't
It's an
have to-
option to get it sewed down. I chose to because
Yeah, I get high sometimes.
I knew I would
That's
just
the
rip
first
it.
thing I want to
You
throw.
don't have to get yours like
Sewed down.
You can do whatever you want to.
I'm scared though.
But the fronts will still have to stay on.
I guess it's like it's so costly that it's to try it and don't like it. I would be so
that's
sad.
why a lot of
I love a
people
frontal.
try
I
to
think
master
it's-
and do it on their
the
own.
frontal is
Like they'll just order the wig,
Better than the
try to
clothes.
master it through YouTube. Like I have my friend Aujane who just bought
That's
a
my
unit.
daughter's name.
Really?
She bought something.
With
Yeah,
your
my
card.
daughter's name is Aujane, and she has been looking ahead, but that's another topic.
She
My
get
friend
card, too.
Aujane, she's an MUA of MAC. Shout out Aj. But she bought a wig from us, and instead of going to get it done, she mastered it herself. She went on YouTube, spent like hours bleaching the knots, dipping it in tea, soaking it, coloring it.
She figured it out.
And it look good?
It
She
look
did a good
bomb. Y'all gotta see it.
Let me see.
I
So
was
actually,
like,
do she want to do a dummy?
And she
Dummy wig.
got a body wave unit, so it looked really bomb.
Okay.
I'm
All right, Aujane.
slow.
Oh
Okay.
yes,
Oh,
honey.
yes.
She did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very cute.
Yes,
Damn.
it is.
And her makeup look good.
Yes, it do. I get me
If y'all
one.
need to get
okay.
y'all makeup
Let
done, go to
Her
MAC.
hair, her hair looks fat.
It
Go to
does
who?
look good.
Go to MAC and Waldorf, Maryland.
I always go to my computer
Yes, St. Charles
and see who.
Aujane.
You might know her. Is this your girl?
No.
That do
That's
your
not
face?
her.
She
Okay.
just started working.
I was gonna say, yeah, I never
She
seen her,
started
and I
there a
know
few
all them
months
that work
ago.
there.
Well, that look good.
It does.
I
I'll
love
be there
that.
Friday for my birthday party.
So that's a unit, a whole unit.
That's
I'm
the
gonna have to
unit,
get her
like
to do
just a
mine.
body wave unit though.
I like
just
that.
like well, mine's is what is it called now? Loose wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
So
good.
she said,
But
"Girl,
Aujane
her
is one of
Diamond
those
Mink collection."
Do everything on her own. Like she even does her own manicures. She got
Okay.
that acrylic set and all that.
Go, girl.
Nice, nice.
She's saving money.
She
Right?
right.
All around the table, okay?
But that's how you save money doing it yourself.
Exactly.
You do.
So let's go around the table real quick, everybody. You want to start off just one more time? Let our audience know your website and your IG one more time.
Alright, IG is at Diamond Mink Collection. Website is www.diamondminkcollection.com. We're having a sale, so don't forget to look out for it on Instagram. Thank you.
All right, all right.
You can catch me at London_Bridges on IG. Yeah, just
I am enjoying my life 247 on IG. That makes sense.
You can catch me at All Eyes on Ebony on IG.
Okay, you can catch me at Levi's Bartending. You always going to see me on the show, the ladies of the Chyna'Pink show, as well as on Facebook. It's just Nikki.
So you got to tell them how to spell Nikki.
Oh,
because
Nikki,
you didn't change it.
Nicke.
Right.
Yes,
Twice.
I have changed it because people will walk up to me with the first and last name. I said, do who? So, yeah, I finally got a way to change it, baby. I click, clack, and change.
what day do you bartend, Nikki? What days?
Bartend. So I'm trying to do something different on Tuesdays. I'm there every single Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm trying to get more of the up and coming artists to be more recognized. So I'm gonna try to put something together, whether
Okay.
it's your music, your talent, up and coming entrepreneurs, to find them a way
Okay.
to be able to be seen. So I'm working on that now, but I'm there Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So come through.
Okay.
Okay. This Friday, sorry, I did have a hot potato chip before I got on the mic, so my throat a little. Come through to Alba, Australia. People don't read, y'all. Everybody been inboxing me. Your party at Cheers? No. My party is not at Cheers. My 40th birthday party is at Alba, Australia. It's near Chinatown.
40?
It's from 9 to, yes, I'll be 40 on Monday.
Nuh-uh.
I will.
No.
I know black don't crack there.
It don't.
Yeah, so please come out from 9 to 1. It's free before 11 for ladies. After 11, it's $10 all night. It's $15 for males before 11, and after 11, it's $20 all night for males. So make sure y'all come through. It's gonna be, when I tell you, extra lit, extra lit. Come on out. You can find me on Instagram. Go follow our Chyna'Pink show page. on Instagram. My personal page is Chyna'Pink the actress, and my boutique page is Chyna'Pink accessories. And until next Sunday, we are out. Next Sunday, I'm not gonna be here, but the girls, of course, gonna be here holding it down. And what guests do we have next week? Oh, you're not gonna be there.
Showing Sean his new school.
Okay, she's not gonna be here.
Oh my
So-
God, it's just gonna be me, Ebony, and India.
No.
I'm
Oh yeah.
excited.
We'll see, and that's another thing.
That's what
We
she
need to
said till I
talk
left,
after
until
the
they had
show.
to leave.
Okay.
So,
She was like,
until next Sunday, y'all. We out. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
thank you.
It's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. It's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. It's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey, India, Nikki, China Maya, Chandra, and Ebony. We the ladies of the Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey.